What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Seven Figure Fitness Business Podcast. I'm so excited to share with you some of the things that we've been working on behind the scenes and ultimately just really share what we've been doing and how we're growing and scaling our own online fitness businesses and impart some of that knowledge to you. I'm no longer in like the mentorship space, so I have no interest in selling you a mastermind or selling you a coaching program. What I am interested in is helping you get to a point where selfishly, you'll be in a position to utilize the technology that we've built, our AI appointment booking bot, utilize that technology in your business so that we can partner with you to scale and grow your online fitness business. Now, today, what I want to talk about is really highlighting. In the last episode, I talked about 4 things that I noticed our best brands did very well. And if you were paying attention, the 4 things as a recap is branding, marketing, appointment setting, sales. Every single business has been able to go to 6 figures, 7 figures, and 8 figures, did those 4 things exceptionally well, right? At the 6-figure level, they did those 4 things good. They were okay at doing those 4 things. At the 7-figure level, they did those 4 things very well. At the 8-figure level, they do those 4 things exceptionally well. And the volume at which they execute those things increases with each level, right? So what I want to dive in today is really the important, like the appointment setting was like the biggest bottleneck that I noticed a lot of online fitness professionals struggling with. How do you turn somebody who's interested in your service and interested in what you have to offer? How do you turn that person into a legitimate sales opportunity for you to turn them into a client? That was the biggest bottleneck. And the entrepreneurs who were able to figure that out in their online fitness business were able to get to 6 figures, 7 figures, and 8 figures pretty quickly, right? And we noticed once you get to a certain point, you have to be able to scale the production. And one of the only ways to scale the production until recently was you have to scale the manual input. Either you're scaling people and labor, or if you're able to build a platform, then you can scale the platform and volume via the platform. So for you, if you're just starting out and you've got your branding, you've got your marketing and trying to figure out how to do the appointment setting, what you want to think through is think about the conversation that you need to have as its own little funnel. We call this the conversation funnel, right? So what we do is we actually map out from the point of entry, what types of questions do we need to ask this person to move them closer to actually wanting to schedule an appointment and talk about our program, right? You need to understand the buyer's awareness. Are they completely unaware of a problem? Are they problem aware? Are they solution aware, or are they product aware? Yo, sorry to interrupt this video. If you found it helpful and you want us to plug our system into your business, our 7FFB AI, to help you automate appointment booking, power dialing, and funding, go ahead and click the link in this video to schedule a demo. I'd love to see you on the other side. Back to the video. Right, so they may be aware of there are different solutions out there, right? But are they aware that your product exists for their solution? Now, everything that you're doing from marketing to your branding, to your appointment setting, to your sales, is all moving somebody in one direction. You got to figure out at which point is your customer in and where do you need to move them in that scale. And you have to design a process around meeting them where they're at. So if somebody's completely unaware of your product, you're gonna have to educate them. That's a more broader market. The nice thing about having a good brand and having good marketing is you can target somebody based on kind of like where they're at in their awareness scale. If they're problem aware, we like to target people who are problem aware, right? Because if they're problem aware, we can have a conversation and dig deeper into their problem. Right? We can have conversations with them, dig deeper into their problem, magnify it a little bit, rub a little salt in their wound to create a sense of urgency, and then get them booked in for an appointment on a sales call where we make them solution aware and then ultimately close them on the product that we have to sell, right? So what we personally like to do is we like to design our funnel, design our branding around somebody who's very problem aware when it comes to the health and fitness space, because it's such a broad market. You can find different problems that you want to specialize in and go all in on that. And with the power of advertising, you can target somebody who has that same exact problem, right? Now, as you start to scale and reach a point where you've saturated a particular market, you need to go broader and broader. And that's where you start going into the problem unaware. They're unaware of a problem and you're educating them about a problem that they didn't even know they had. And then you're taking them through that buyer's journey to get them aware of your product, right? But if you're starting out and you just want to figure out, how do I get to my first 6 figures? How do I get to the first 7 figures? It's literally one problem, one avatar, one channel, one funnel. That's it, right? One sales system. You only need one of each thing to scale to 6 and 7 figures, right? When you start scaling beyond that, you have to go broader and you have to develop a little bit more of a sophisticated marketing system to accommodate for the fact that you're going so broad, right? But in the beginning, all you need is just figure out the problem that you want to solve, the avatar that has that problem, how you need to brand your product, how you need to brand your business to solve that avatar's problem, and how do you set up your conversations in your messaging so that it's speaking to that one avatar about that one problem. And then you design your sales process to sell one product, one solution for that one problem. If you're able to do that consistently, you're going to get to 6 figures and you're going to get to 7 figures. And you're going to get to a point where you need a bot to scale your appointment setting because you have the problems and you just need to be able to scale the amount of opportunities and at-bats you're giving yourself without having to work around the clock responding to people in Messenger or via text. So found that helpful. Go ahead and rewatch this. We'll probably put together some resources. It'll be a blog with some show notes. If you're interested in finding out about our little appointment setting AI, we're going to be rolling out a demo, a beta launch here very soon. Go ahead and opt in for the beta. So there'll be an opportunity for you to be like, hey, I want in on the beta. So it'll be an opt-in form for you to sign up. And when the demo is ready to go, we'll be able to contact you and give you a live walkthrough of the numbers, the data, and what it's been able to do in our business. Till next time, deuces.